Okay, I've just put an order in and we have been filled, and we're now long from 12:23.50. This is Tuesday morning, November the 1st, 2011. So at eminidaytrader, the market here today has had a big gap lower, and the market has been rallying since the regular trading hours opened. You see it's pulled back a little bit here, and it's given us an opportunity to get long. So you can see that on our chart here, you can see that our initial protective sell stop is at 12.22 even. That's the red tab towards the bottom where it says 4S, which means it's a stop order to sell 4 contracts. And what we will do on our trades is that when we enter a trade, our basic trade management protocol takes a 6-tick stop, so that's why our long position from 23.50 has a stop at well, we've just been hit on our first objective, as you see, and what that does is it immediately and automatically reduces our stop by 6 ticks. So instead of our initial stop being at 22 even from the 23.50 long, because the market has rallied up the 3 ticks and hit our first objective, our stop has now been reduced from 6 ticks to 3, so our stop is now at 12.22.75. You can also see, though, that we have not yet been filled on our first objective, which is to sell 2, which you can see on the 3 green tabs above the current market price. The lowest one says 2 sell T1, so it's target 1 to sell 2 contracts. T2 is target 2 and T3 is target 3. And target 2 and target 3 we just have it for 1 contract each because we are long for a total of 4 contracts at the moment. So we are looking to exit at our first objective for a 3-tick profit on 2 of the contracts. Now, because our stop has been adjusted and we have not been filled at our first objective, even though the market has reached our first objective, if the market should now come in or sell off and hit 22.75, we will be stopped out on this trade for a 3-tick loss on all 4 of the contracts. So just because the market reaches your limit order price, and the green tabs that you see there are all limit orders, meaning the market must at least reach that price or higher in order to get filled. Sometimes when it reaches the price right to the price, you will get filled. Sometimes you won't. And of course that's just dependent on how many orders are already resting orders ahead of you in the queue. Okay, now you can see that we have just been filled. The market actually moved to 24.50, so it's moved a full point, so it's moved 4 ticks in our favor, so we're guaranteed a fill. And now you can see we only have 2 contracts left, and we're looking to exit 1/4 of our position, or 1 contract, at a price of 12.25, which will give us a profit of 6 ticks on that 1 contract. So as it stands right now, we have made a total of 6 ticks because we sold 2 of our contracts for a 3-tick profit each, so that's a total of 6 ticks profit. 6 ticks is equivalent to a point and a half, which is $50 per point, so that's $75 profit we've made so far. If the market should turn around and come down and stop us at 22.75, we will lose that equivalent amount. So obviously we want the market to rally here. We're in the long trade. If it can get up to 12.25 and get us filled, then you will see our stop automatically adjust for the final partial position to break even, which is our entry price at 12.23.50. So it looks like we're getting really close to doing that. We've just hit 12.24.50, 12.24.75. If it hits 12.25 even, which is just another tick higher, then you will see the stop automatically come up to our entry price. Now, this automated trade, and there it goes right there. So you can see we haven't yet been filled. Now we've been filled. Okay, so now we have a stop order at our entry price, and our final target objective on this automatic automated trade management feature within Ninja's at 1226.50. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that. I do like to manage the final 1/4 of the position manually. Now that's just in case the market really has a good run. Doesn't mean I mean today the market has already rallied from 9 and change up to 28, so it's rallied approximately 20 points already. So I don't really know if I'm going to get much out of this, but I will manually put in my protective sell stop here at my entry prices, which is what the automated trade management feature within Ninja was going to do anyway. So we've made 6 ticks on the first target and 6 ticks on the second target, so we're up 12 ticks on this, and we cannot lose anything on this final partial position because we have a break-even stop in it. So we've made 6 and 6, so we've made 12 ticks, which is the equivalent of 3 points, which is the equivalent of $150 on this particular trade. So we've locked that in, and should the market come down now and stop us at 1223.50, then okay, now it's hit 1226.50. Now that's 3 points in our favor. So I will, because it's hit, because we've moved at least 3 points in our favor, I'm going to move that stop up and salvage at least 1/3 of that move. In this case, 1 point or 4 ticks. So we've already made the 12 ticks, so this is going to lock in another 4 ticks for a total of 16 ticks. So even if we get stopped on this, we're still going to get oh, yeah, we got stopped on that. Okay, so we made 4 ticks or 1 point on the final 1/4 position. We'd already made a total of 12 for 6 and 6, so that's 16 ticks or 4 points or $200 that we made on that trade. It took about 7 minutes or so. So that's just a sample trade in how we basically manage our trades at eminidaytrader. So thanks for taking the time and watching.